So it's very important to understand, again, there is a big push in the conventional food industry pushing this whole concept of meat-based protein in your dog's processed kibble. You see all the wolves in the advertising, so that no longer applies for your conventional veterinarian to say your dog's not a wolf. The important parts to understand about proteins is they're going to come from either an animal source or a plant source. Most important is to understand the concept of essential amino acids. Essential means that these proteins must be consumed because your body cannot make them. And every protein within the body plays a vital role. So animal meat contains all of the essential amino acids necessary for a carnivore, whereas a plant-based diet does not. Again, I'm stressing carnivore word here, so for all of you vegans, please sit tight. The primary difference between animal and plant proteins is the amino acids that make them up, and their profiles direct the rate at which these are absorbed and put to use in the body. So in a carnivore-based system, animal-based proteins are going to be used more readily and more rapidly than a plant-based protein, which becomes important if you're having an infectious process and you need to make a lot of antibody to get that bacteria under control until the antibiotic kicks in. You absolutely need to have biologically appropriate proteins in order to do that process.
Yeah, and you know what's really interesting, Dr. Klein? If you look in, and I am going to teach people how to read their labels on the back of.
Good for you.
But,
it's not confusing.
Yeah, but here's the thing. So when you're looking at the protein content on the back of the bag, the one thing that people don't realize is that much of that protein is being, number one, it's a denatured protein, so it's not bioavailable as you're talking about. You know, it's been heated, the molecules have changed, it is totally different than raw dog food. But what the plant food, the manufacturers are doing now is propping up their protein content with plant protein, which, as you have said, is not as bioavailable to the dog. That means that they cannot utilize it, the nutrient content, as well as they can the animal protein. So this is another form of trickery that we see going on right now in the commercial dog food world.